Hello children, good morning. Last week you learnt about motion and this week we are discussing about measurements. Okay, so in these measurements, how the people were used in that ancient period, measurements of certain distances and certain lengths and breadths. Okay, now from the ancient period to nowadays, what are the different changes were gradually changed in the measurement of distances and etc. Once we see. Children see nowadays we are availing scales and tapes etc. for measurements. Okay, to measure the distances or certain lengths. But in the ancient period there was no like these devices. Then people were generally used some measurements by using one method is string length. String means one type of small thread we have to take. Okay, on that thread we have to mark 2 points. It is a thread and on this we have to make 2 points. This is what we call string length. This is also this was also used at the time of ancient period. Okay, before we invented this standard measurements, people were used string length also. String length means it is like a thread only. Okay, but if the thread was broken, what will happen? Definitely will be confusion only. So this is not a standard measurement. And later on they were used hand span. Hand span, children, hand span from this thumb to this little finger. Okay, this is one hand span from this point to this point, hand span. But children, this is a there is one difficulty. What is that one? My hand span is different from some other person hand span. Is it or not? My hand span may be little than other one or bigger than other one. So this leads confusion. Is it or not? So and this type of measurements maybe lead to quarrel between the two persons also. Is it or not? One more method measurement is cubit. Cubit also it is one old technique. Sometimes nowadays also we are using cubit. Flower merchants nowadays using this one only. What is cubit? It is the distance from elbow to upper tip of the last end tip of the middle finger. This is one cubit. Some very rare case only I think flower merchants are using this one measurement. Okay, and foot, yard, these are all some measurements. Egyptians and Romans were using this one. Egyptians and Romans were used this type of measurements, foot, yard, etc. Yard and foot they gave fixed values now only, but in the ancient period people were used this also in the world. Okay, some standard measurements. So these type of measurements may be vary from person to person, region to region, place to place, etc. But definitely there is a confusion is there. Definitely there is a confusion. Okay, no? Just now as I said that hand span person to person will change. Okay, cubit will change, foot will change, yard will change. Okay, so to minimize this confusion, to reduce the confusion, we require some standard values. Okay, some standard values we want. So in 17th century or 18th century only scientists came to an end. All over world should follow the same measurements. Okay, Nanda? From that time onwards we are utilizing some common standard measurements like centimeter, kilometer, meter, etc. Okay, now let us discuss those system of measurements. So children, first of all we need to learn about some units. Unit, what is meant by unit? This unit is utilized in the measurements. Measurement, in the measurements we use units. Okay, first of all, what is unit? How the measurement is based on certain units. First of all, measurement. See children, in our daily life so many occasions are there where we require measurements. Okay, for example, if you go to vegetable market, definitely there will be some measurement. How much quantity you want to purchase either brinjal or onions or tomato, etc. Definitely some measurements, half kg or 1 kg, 2 kg, etc. That is one thing. So in this case, and second one, tailor. Tailor needs measurement. Simply the tailor used this tape for measuring certain lengths. Okay, how much based on the measurements of the certain person, the collar measurement and hand measurement, leg measurement. Definitely without measurements tailor can't stitch that one. And farmers, farmer requires measurements of the particular field. Is it or not? How much length, how much breadth, means how much crop he can sow, how much crop he can sow, or how much water he needed for that particular time. Like that, so many measurements that person also wants. Like this, so many examples are there. Even carpenter also needs measurements, because without any measurements he can't make furniture. Is it or not? And door and door gates, etc. So many different cases, and we see where we want measurements in our daily life. So definitely we need measurements in our daily life for certain different situations. Okay, now what is the measurement? What is the definition of measurement? What we call a measurement? Okay, for example, I don't know the length of the marker. I don't know the length of this marker. Then what I have to do? I have to take a scale. Scale means I know it is a 15 centimeter scale. This is known quantity. Known means I know from here to here 1 centimeter, here to here one more 2 centimeter, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. 15 centimeter scale. This is known quantity. If I need to measure the length of this one, I have to compare. This is unknown, this is known. Okay, so I have to compare. Is it or not, Nana? So the comparison of unknown quantity with known quantity is called measurement. Okay, Nana? The comparison of unknown quantity with a known quantity. I have to place the known quantity along this edge of the object. Okay, so this is what we call measurement. One more time, what is measurement? The comparison of known quantity with unknown quantity is called measurement. To measure any object, definitely we require a fixed quantity. A fixed quantity. That fixed quantity is what we call unit. Means here in the centimeter scale, this distance between 0 to 1, it is a fixed quantity. Also it has one unit. What is that one? 1 centimeter. Okay, Nana? Like that, 100 centimeter means 1 meter. Like that, 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. See, these are all some fixed quantities, and these fixed quantities are called unit. That units are centimeter is a unit, meter is a unit, kilometer is one more unit. Okay, Nana? So this is fixed quantities. This is a fixed quantity. Centimeter is a fixed quantity, meter is a fixed quantity, kilometer is a fixed quantity. Like that, the fixed quantities are called units. Okay. In all over the world, we are using SI units. SI units all over the world. Not only India, not only America, not only Japan. Everywhere we use these units, SI units. SI units means international system. SI means international system. International system. That's why it is called SI units. So these SI units are 3 different categories actually. Mainly length, mass, time. These are what we call fundamental quantities for their SI units. Length, it is a like distance, no? So SI unit is meter. Meter is a SI unit. Mass, kilogram. Kilogram is the SI unit. Okay. SI unit of mass is kilogram. Time, this is second. SI unit of time is second. Okay, so in this way we can discuss SI units which we follow entire the world. Okay children, so for our FA2 exam children, only up to 10.4 only. Okay, up to 10.4 means up to this one, up to this paragraph you have to read. Okay, I will ask questions up to this page number 99 only. Remaining lesson for remaining next exam. Okay, not now. So no need to bother about this one. I will give some question and answers also. Okay, after seeing this video you have to read textbook.